And good morning, my people. I'm here again, your boy, I'm Celestine, and I want to welcome you to my program. Let's tell ourselves the truth. There's this thing that is standing against us Nigerians in Europe, especially we in Italy. You see, we don't really like ourselves. Yes, there's this kind of hatred that we're nursing for one another. And this thing is really affecting our progress here in Europe. And we must tell ourselves the truth. You get me? We don't really like ourselves. Despite the fact that we are from Nigerians and we're from Nigeria, we're all Nigerians, we don't like ourselves. There's this attitude of us trying to see that we don't actually like one another. I don't want him to be this. I don't want him to overtake me. I don't want her to be where she is. We actually have that attitude to the extent that we even do call home. Please, in my this place, I want this to happen. I want that to happen. Hello. This attitude is actually eating deep into this system here in Italy, especially where I reside. You understand? You see people in a particular place together, Nigerians in a particular place, and you see them not really getting along with one another. You see this one hitting on this, and you see that hitting on that. And this attitude is actually common with us Nigerian, you understand, especially in workplace and where we reside. For example, you have about 3 to 4 Nigerians in a workplace, and when you come there, you discover that they are the only people not talking to themselves. They are the only people not cooperating. You see why? Because this particular person is seeing the other person as a threat. He's seeing the other person is going to be, like they say, better than him, and he doesn't want that to happen. You understand? So we easily nurse this mentality of hating one another, of disliking one another, of not wanting to do anything with one another. You understand? And we're forgetting that if we have this cooperation among ourselves, that is actually going to help us really achieve what that thing we are scared of. Okay. For example, assuming we are 4 Nigerians in our workplace. You understand, and we get to understand one another. Europe, life in Europe is kind of lonely, but in a place where we have 4 Nigerians, for example, living together, and they have this understanding of one another. They try to assist one another in the workplace. They try to buckle up for one another in the workplace, and they all put in their best into their job to see that they achieve a particular task, and this assists this to rise. The other one assists that to rise. The other one assists that to rise. So at the end of the day, you see them at the top or at a particular level, and they're all being happy. But by the time you're seeing that the progress of the other person is going to diminish you, is going to reduce you, I think it's going to create chaos in the system, in the workplace. You understand? But one thing that actually do bother me is that I don't know if we Nigerians don't think. I don't know if we Nigerians don't have feelings, right? I don't know if we don't sit down in our quiet closet and try to think things through. All right. Like me, for example, sometimes I do wonder, okay, as in what actually will the downfall of this person add to me? Right? What if this person is not here? What will it make of me? Okay, so why am I doing this? Why will I even do this? All right, I do think of this. You understand? My priority is to see that I work on myself. All right. My priority is to see that I do what I know how to do best. Right. I don't do it because I want to outshine the person or the other person. I don't do it because I want to be seen as the one at the top. Okay. As long as I'm comfortable, as in comfortable with my life, okay, I don't care what happened to the other person. In terms of progress, understand? I don't care if you are better than me, but it is of me at least to assist you when you need my assistance. Okay. But I don't see me giving you my assistance as something big. I'm seeing it as a privilege. I'm privileged to be in a position to give an assistance, right? That is my own perspective. That's my own mentality. You understand? Seriously, I don't see me giving you a helping hand as something big. I see it as a privilege. I see it as something that I need to do as a human. All right. But some of us we're in an opportunity to, or in a position to maybe give this assistance, or maybe give a helping hand. There's this thing we take it to be, we feel as if we're doing something extraordinary, you understand? Especially when it comes to job, when it comes to a house. You see, you help me for a job and start behaving like a meaning God. All right. This thing doesn't really make sense. Okay? Doesn't make sense. If you call somebody for a job in your workplace and the person is doing well, like I said in my previous video, it's a plus to you. But you started acting as if you are a meaning God. Started acting as if you gave him the air to breathe. Hello, if he's not working there tomorrow, if he is destined to do something good, he's going to go do it. Him not working where you assist him to work is not going to change anything about it. So let's stop this attitude of fighting one another. Let's stop this attitude of calling home to do one thing for me to be in a particular place. Hello, if God destined you to be in a place, without you calling home, God is going to put you in that place. And who even told you that those things you are calling from home are even working? You are there because God wants you to be there. If you like, you want to call the whole old man in your village or sit down and knock gongomi on your head. If God doesn't want you to be there, you're not going to be there. All right? So let's change this. Let's love one another. Let love lead. Let love lead. Let your progress be my progress. Let your happiness be my happiness. If I'm happy for you, I'm going to be happy with myself. Okay, now imagine you're carrying heaviness. You're carrying hatred for somebody. Then you come to workplace and you're not feeling comfortable. The person you hate is not feeling comfortable. The place of work becomes so. The atmosphere becomes so toxic. You're not feeling happy. The person is not feeling happy. In a sense that you're supposed to come. Oh, brother, what's up? Oh, this, that, and everybody goes doing his work. All right. So we really need to change this our attitude if we really want to enjoy life in Europe, especially in Italy. All right. Okay. Now imagine a scenario whereby somebody get an apartment and he rent out a room to his fellow Nigerian person, and the person doesn't want to clean, the person doesn't want to pay bills, doesn't want to pay his house rent, and at the end of the day he's feeling that I don't want to leave the house. No, I'm not going to leave the house. Do whatever you want to do. I don't want to leave the house. You understand? There are other nationals here. There are other countries here. You don't see this thing in them. All right? You don't see this attitude in them. You see them living peacefully, quietly. I mean, apartment that we have, I have this people from other countries that are, you see more than 4 of them living in an apartment, and you don't get to hear anything from them. When the bills come, they split the bills, they pay their bills. Whatever comes, they do it, they clean. You see them clean house with happiness. You see them do all things. This one goes out, he makes shopping for everybody. This one goes out, he makes shopping for everybody. They live like family. But come to us, Nigerians. Today you hear Gba, tomorrow you hear Gba. This one he brings smokes to the house and starts smoking and without making noise, without playing music loud. And you know these people, they don't like noisy places. That's why most time they call this thing on us, because we are too lousy. We make too much of noise, and we're making this noise because we don't like one another. I give you a room and I tell you that this is the rules. You don't have to smoke, and you don't have to loud your music, and you don't have to bring in people into the house, because this is the thing that these people hate. But because you feel this person that gives me house is too weak because he doesn't talk, he's too weak, then you started doing whatever you want to do. I have been in that scenario before. Then you started bringing people home to molest the home. You started louding your music. You started smoking your cigarette and disturbing the place. And you that give somebody house, you give somebody house, it doesn't mean you gave him life. Okay, stop acting as if because you have the opportunity to rent an apartment and you gave out a room, then you are now a meaning God. You don't have to cook on Sunday. On Sunday is for me and my family. You don't have to touch this. You don't have to go that. This fridge, you don't have to put something in this fridge. This is my personal fridge. Hello. What will it take us to live as one? Do we even think? Do you even think? Do you even put yourself in that position? If I am the one being treated like this, how will I feel? Do you think of that? Do you think of that? If I am the one being treated like this, will I be okay? Will I be fine? Do you think this I'm doing, is it okay? Do you think what will this thing benefit me? Do you think, am I doing this in the right way? But come to talk of it, if this thing is not going to add anything to you, it's going to still make you remain the Belinda that you are. It will make you remain the Jacob that you are. It will not give you wings to fly like an angel. It will not put crown on your hair like a king. Then why are you doing this? What is the hatred for? Why are we disliking ourselves? Oh, you think that if I'm in this position, this is going to stop you from being in that position? No. Is that what you're thinking? That if you allow me to grow, that you're not going to grow? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what your mentality is all about? No, no, no. My growth won't stop your growth. My growth won't stop your growth. If you are to grow, you will grow. All right? So, my people, it's high time we tell ourselves the truth. It's high time we live in peace. It's high time we love one another. It's high time we embrace ourselves. It's high time we have cooperation. When we are cooperating among us, it's going to open more doors. It's going to open more opportunities. Take my words. If we have this cooperation among us Nigerians in this country, we understand one another, we love one another. I see you as a Nigerian, as my brother. You see me as your brother. I see you as my sister. You see me as your brother. It's going to open more doors, more opportunity for us. So it's high time we tell ourselves the truth. I remind your boy MC Listening. Please let me share this video. Thank you. God bless you.